So for today, I was kind of on the fence about, do I want to do foundation today or a BB cream, or are we just going to go bare skin with some concealer? And to be honest, when you accentuate your brows, it tends to look like you've got more makeup on than you actually have. And yeah, they make a huge difference. So went in with my favourite W7 brow pencil, and you're just brushing the brows. You're kind of drawing on the little baby hairs in small strokes. And then from there, with a spoolie brush and Pink Honey's Cola Cubes Tinted Brow Gel, we then go in and you swirl it around, but I've got lots on already, and then you just brush that onto the brows, and that is really making them pop. So it really frames the face. It looks very, very dark, so use it sparingly. But literally, when you have a dark brow and you have a dark lip, you don't really need an awful lot. This is really fun. This is Derma V10 Lip Project colour changing lip oil. I love that it colour changes, so it adapts to the pH of your lips. So I literally put this on, and you can see it looks a lot darker than your natural lip. So it adapts to your lip colour, but just makes them pop a bit more, gives them a little bit more pigment. I love that. It's so cool. I'm definitely a lip oil and lip gloss, tinted lip balm kind of person. I think lipsticks are fun, but the problem with opaque ones, just for me, if you don't have like a moisturising top coat, is that they do dry out, they can bleed. If you haven't got a tissue, and then put translucent powder on the top. So I'm definitely a glossy, sheer kind of lip colour person. I like a pop of colour, but I like it glossy and I like it hydrated. And then for mascara, my favourite, number 7. And then literally with mascara, all it's doing is bringing out the lashes you already have and accentuating them. So the reason I wanted to do this today is literally just incorporating the new products that I got and just kind of seeing how they blend with my current makeup look. So we have the Sheglam, this is in shade 01 Soft Tan Cream Contour. So I've already applied some, but you would just do it literally here. So that's how it looks. Very subtly in the hollows of your cheeks, and then I wouldn't use my fingers, I would use a beauty blender. Before with contour, I've tried ones that are like a warm undertone, not the right choice, and when I was just kind of figuring it out, and powder, and I've learned I'm a cool undertone, and that cream cool undertoned contour is the way to go. And what I love about cream products is how easily they blend into the skin. They look really natural, and you can definitely see the contour. It's subtle, and I like subtle. So what you want to do is just bring out the features you already have. We're not going to do any contouring at the top, literally just around here, around the cheekbones, and we don't want to bring it down, we want to have it lifted and up. And then here, I literally did a bit of contour just around the sides of my jawline, up to the chin. Maybe I might want to do a bit of concealer here. And that's literally it. So very, very sparingly of contour, but if you want to switch it up and just do something a bit different, I just felt if you want something a bit sharper, contour can do that. I literally never use bronzer, but I do have a cool toned bronzer. Just if you want to do something a little bit more glam, or if you just want to switch up your look a bit and you're like thinking, I might add a little bit of warmth into my face and just kind of experiment. And literally all this is having a play with new products and just seeing how they yeah. And I have Sheglam's cream bronzer. So this is in shade Golden Sun. It says Golden Sun, but actually this is a cool undertone. So do you know what, this kind of looks like the inside of a chocolate, like what do you call it, the sort of caramel filling, or if they have like a ganache, like a creamy chocolate filling. That's kind of what this is giving for me, and I'm curious to try it out. I think if you want a touch of warmth, you want to bring just a little bit of warmth colour. Bronzer can be great on the eyes, can be a little bit on the cheeks. It's great for blending with blush. Blush and bronzer can go very well together. So I'm curious to try that out. I literally never wear bronzer, but I just thought I'd try something new, give it a go, see what happens. Do you know what? I'm really happy with this cream contour. You can literally hardly see it, and this is the only problem when you do Beauty Blender and cream products, is they're great, they're seamless, they're really natural, and they blend in seamlessly. The problem is you can hardly see them, so sometimes you might want to go a little bit more pressure maybe, and try that out. But I'm not wearing any foundation. It looks like I've got full face of makeup on, but I don't. The only thing that's making it look, where is it? Like I am looking for the cream Sheglams. It's in shade Linen, and there we go. Cream concealer. So literally just by doing all I did today, so you can look like you've got a full face of makeup on. You can look like you're wearing makeup, or you feel, but it's actually not that much. And the way you do that is you have bold brows, so dark bold brows, pop of colour for the lips, touch of cream concealer, under the eyes, a little bit around the nose, boom, you're done. Mascara, cream blush, take or leave the cream contour depending what you fancy. So literally just by doing your brows and your lips and your cheeks and a bit of concealer, you look like you've got foundation on when you don't. I don't have any foundation, I don't have any BB cream on, and it looks like I've got it on, which is kind of cool. It's almost like an optical illusion. So, oh yeah, we're going to try the cream bronzer. So I'm a little bit, I wouldn't say scared, but I'm a little bit hesitant because every time I've done bronzer, well, I think it's from my contour times where it's been a warm undertone powdered contour. It was more probably like a bronzer than a contour. So I think this time we should be alright, but I'm just like, oh, I don't want to do too much. So you could go a little bit. And all this does is it looks like you've been kissed by the sun. We don't want to be bronze all over, but we just want where the sun would naturally hit your face. At the moment, there's no sun at all. We are literally in the winter, but if you want to have a little bit of warmth, touch of warmth in your face, so sometimes we might need a touch of colour, it can actually look great. And do you know what? Because we have our Beauty Blender, so here we go, this is the cream bronzer. I actually think this is a good choice. Look at that! It's a touch of warmth, but you can hardly see it. I love that. Do it on the cheeks if you want. So bronzer can really it can make you look really polished, really glam. Subtle warmth, but sculpted. It's sculpting, so it can go well with the contour. It's subtly sculpting your face. It's adding warmth. If you think of it almost like a dial, so I like to think of it where, you know, if you're playing around with the lighting on a photo and you're going, oh, I'm going to go a bit warmer, I'm going to go a bit cooler, and that's literally all you're doing on your skin. You're going warmer, and then you had a really, really cool, and then you're like, oh, I'm going to add a little bit of warmth, and there we go. I'm really happy with this. I'm delighted because makeup has been a journey for me, but I think these are fab, so I'm very happy with the cream stick, and this is fab. So this is shade Golden Sun. This says Silk Haze Cream Bronzer, and this is literally Sheglam. So there we go. I think if you have less is more, less is definitely more, and a little can go a long way. You can hardly see that bronzer, and also we can play around with different lighting. So we've got cool, I can do less, so right, this is cool lighting, so I can look very, very, you can literally, so this is how it looks in cool lighting. If I want to do warm lighting, there we go, we've got a warmer. So if I turn off my lighting completely, this is how it looks in natural light. You can literally hardly see it, but it does have that, so it just shows you how much of a difference lighting makes. Best tripods I've ever used have been ones that lash technicians use, and they're fantastic. They're big, brilliant quality lighting, and you have the warm and cool lighting you can play around with. I really hope this helps, and this has been fun, just experimenting.